sale for demo today, we have this really cool Fullerton 57 reissue Stratocaster. It's 57 reissue, which of course has the maple neck. Pretty much the same as the 62 reissue from the same years. This one's in the original custom colored vintage white finish. Neck has beautifully ambered naturally with age. This guitar and the case did see some use, but it was well taken care of. The inevitable fretboard wear is there. There is some worming and buckle rash on the back right here, but nothing terrible. The strap buttons have been changed, but the rest looks totally straight and original. It comes with the original case. I am missing the screw here to the pick guard. It's over there. I took the guitar apart and took the pictures and realized I didn't put that back on there. So you'll get the screw. Original black bottom pickups on these. They're Fullerton made, so a lot of the original tooling and stuff are kind of still in use for these, although they're not like exactly the same. It has the Fullerton carve to the body. Notice how it's fat right here and then that curves down. The Corona bodies and the later bodies have a gradual curve. This is the nice clear Fullerton carve. Similarly, the body contour, you can see that's the Fullerton shape. It has the appropriate markings, like you'll find a little circle here under with a stamp underneath the neck plate, and then and matching paint that's peeled off the back there, and then the pots and everything. They date to '84, as does the neck. So it's a great guitar. It's got the typical medium slim profile. I think it's like right behind the first fret. It's like 0.810. If you measure it right in the middle, between the nut and the fret right there, it's a little thicker. You can kind of see how it gets thicker. It's 0.83, and then it just very slowly, gradually increases just a little bit as you get up, but it's pretty even up and down. You know, what's the neck shape? I'd say it's more like a C. I mean, it kind of feels like there might be a very small hint of a V, but that just might be my thinking that this is a 57. There's wear along the fingerboard edges. Like there you can kind of see. And it's nice and rounded at this point because it's been played in, which is nice, you know, because you don't get that thing on your hand. There's some wear there too on this side, up that edge. But it's mostly inconspicuous. Again, there is some wear along the edges. That's mostly right there. Just some discoloration. It comes right off, so you can just wipe that off if you want. But I'll leave it. There's some finish checking on the guitar, as you would expect. Proper dowel holes and everything. Yeah, it checks out. It comes with the original tweed case that these came with, which can be identified by the duck foot style leather tab on the case pocket. The later ones have a straight kind of leather tab. They both have kind of the 80s and 90s, they have the same kind of lining in the case. It's like this fluffy red stuff. It doesn't quite look original, but it's the right color. A lot of people mistake that and say, oh, well, that's a Fullerton case. No, it's got to have the duck foot tab. Although there are some early Coronas that obviously use leftover parts and leftover cases, so you'll find them sometimes within 80, 85, 86, 87, maybe even a little later, I don't know. But anyway, this is a 57 reissue Stratocaster in original vintage white finish. Last few of these I've had were sold for mid-4,000, so that's where this one's priced. If you're watching this on YouTube, you can click the link below. You'll find a link to the listing. If you buy it on my website or you reach out to me directly, you don't pay sales tax at checkout. You can look up your own use tax laws for however that goes, but at least at checkout I won't charge you sales tax. But depending on where you're watching this video, it's being used for an eBay listing, a Reverb listing, a website listing, local listings. You'll see lots of different things. If you like this video, you like checking out vintage guitars, and you're interested in buying any, please subscribe to my channel. You'll get and hit the notifications button because you'll get updates when I get new stuff in here. If you just like listening, you'll be able to hear it. And if you want to buy it, you'll get one of the first cracks at it. Thanks for checking it out. Have a great day.